everybody, this is Alice Steves, and we are We are back to ClanGen and our WaspClan family, if you could call them family after last episode. So we are starting with the day's events. We still have no deputy. We really need to get Miss Star in a relationship so that we can fix that. Ibis Paul touches noses with Miss Star and hopes that he'll get to hunt first, so he can make sure the clan is fed. Pebble Paw is no longer sore. Scrub Smoke has recovered from birthing her litter. That's good. Daisy Kid woke up with a mild headache, but got up to play anyways, trying to ignore the nagging pain. Oh, Daisy Kid, you should not ignore that pain. Relationships. Miss Star can't seem to get a straight answer from Night Fox lately. I wonder what that's about. Miss Star, wanting to help her clanmates in shape and ready for anything, woke Pebble Paw, Kick Buzz, Magpie Kid, and Bone Kid up early for morning stretches. Why the kids? I wonder if these are just like, well, you got negative effects, so I was gonna say maybe they're your favorites, but Miss Star and Fire Kid sincerely apologize to one another. Oh, that's nice. Dream Tuff didn't know that Night Fox was so talented. Dream Tuft and Miss Star find out they have the same favorite prey. That's cute. When Plover Rush approaches J-Kid, she made a weird face. I don't blame you, J-Kid. I would make a weird face too, having known that this dude killed a kid. Plover Rush, wanting to help keep his clanmates in shape and ready for anything, woke Dream Tuff, Daisy Kid, Burn Kid, and Night Fox up early for morning stretches. Why? It's fine. Plover Rush thinks about how Magpie Kid is always reliable. I don't like how Plover Rush is always focusing on the kids. I don't like him, I don't trust him, and I don't want the kids near him. Pebble Paw draws a pretty symbol in the sand that Ibis Paw makes sure not to mess up. Oh, that's cute. I wonder if they'll end up together. Canary Paw and Pebble Paw plan all their days together. Or maybe these two will end up together. I don't know. I don't have a mediator. Ibis Paw helps Pebble Paw hide from a clanmate. Night Fox jumps in a puddle, splashing Pebble Paw. To her surprise, Pebble Paw laughs. Kink Buzz offers to groom a hard-to-reach place for Fire Kid, who thanks him earnestly. Kink Buzz, wanting to help keep his clanmates in shape and ready for anything, woke Night Fox, Miss Star, Pebble Paw, and J-Kid up early for morning stretches. There's a lot of get up early, we gotta stretch going on this last moon. Sand Falcon is complaining that Night Fox never does anything helpful. Scrub Smoke and Pebble Paw argued about something trivial and neither of them apologized. Smoke Scrub doesn't get why Night Fox gets more praise for doing the same thing everyone else does. Ooh, I smell some jealousy here. When discussing the future, Burnkit and J-Kit discuss the politics they'd implement in a clan of their own. Burnkit and J-Kit. Okay. I wonder if they're gonna pair off together. That's cute. Bone Kid and Ibis Paw realized they were the only ones that saw a shooting star. Ooh. Daisy Kid thinks that Magpie Kid is acting overly dramatic lately. Pebblepaw compliments one of Fire Kit's friends. J-Kit is impressed by Ibispaw helping others today, and Magpie Kit notices how Burn Kit is being helpful around camp. The kids seem to all get along with one another, and that's cute. Nothing about the other clans. Let's see how they're feeling. Miss Star is feeling motivated. Plover Rush wishes he had an extra set of paws. So you can kill 2 kids at once? I don't like you. Kink Buzz lets out a gigantic burp. Ew, shameless. Dream Tough pretends the mouse she catches is a bird, and she's a hawk. Ooh, having fun. Scrub Smoke somehow has a gaggle of kits following her. Well, you have kits, so it could just very well be your gaggle of kits. Night Fox is sparring with some clanmates. Sand Falcon is thinking about her life choices. I bet. Canary Paw is stretching out. Purple Paw wants Miss Star to notice her. Ooh. I need to try to remember that. Ibis Paw dutifully follows the warrior code. Burn Kit wants to learn everything he can and more. Oh. Bone Kit is worried Dream Tough is overworking herself. I've thought about changing Dream Tough into a mediator. So you're not the only one, Burn Kit. But she's the only hunter. Daisy Kit doesn't have much to say. That's fine. Fire Kit is getting a badger ride from Ibis Paw. J Kit is saying sorry for being loud when she barely even spoke up. Oh, you're a quiet kit. You're not loud. Oh. She must feel so intimidated. Magpie Kit is whining about the heat. How is little Gold Kit? It's sad because he can't play with Burn Kit. Oh. And how is the other ones? How's Night Flash? Is following a ghostly butterfly, watching it flutter in the soft breeze. She doesn't seem to worry too much about her kids. At least not right now. She was a former clan cat. I wonder what clan she came from. Let's go on patrols. We might have to start having more hunting patrols. Ibis Paw. Oh! We have to switch the male paws. Ibis Paw, you cannot be an apprentice to Miss Star. Remove mentor. They're all females. Can I change roles to switch to Medicine Cat Apprentice? Yes. So now Kink Buzz is your mentor. And I much rather you be with Kink Buzz than fucking Plover Rush. Ugh, it's disgusting. Okay. So you can go with him on an herb gathering. Listen to the wisdom of the sages. Kink Buzz meows. Ibis Paw doesn't just need to learn to set bones and clean wounds. Being a medicine cat is so much more than blood and bodies. Some sicknesses aren't physical, but live in the mind instead. Kink Buzz instructs. That's very normal, And just as a clanmate with a twisted leg is just as loved and valued as one who can run without pain, an illness that is mental is just as valid of a struggle. Those cats are just as loved and supported in their needs. Time was gathered. That's very deep. We should think about that in real life as well. Pebble Paw is apprenticed with Sand Falcon. Um, hmm. She is a full-on adult, a regular adult. So she would do training patrols, but she doesn't have an apprentice. So, let's send you. And you guys will go on a border patrol. While walking along the border, the patrol notices a starling clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. They will proceed. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol leader from Starling Clan gives Miss Star a respectful nod, which she returns. The patrol refocuses on their task without stopping for a conversation, but a feeling of mutual respect has been fostered, and Starling Clan relations have improved. That's good. Clover Rush, I don't like that I'm sending you off by yourself. Not for your safety, but because I don't trust you. A heath of green leaf warms his pelt as Clover Rush wanders, aimlessly searching for daisies to harvest their leaves. Daisies aren't hard to find in the warmer seasons, and Clover Rush collects enough that he has trouble not dropping any on the way back to camp. Daisy was gathered. That's good. The patrol finds a small burrow in the ground with a strange scent. Dreamtuff hesitates, unsure if this is worth checking. Let me flip a coin. Where's the coin I had? Here it is. They would run normally, but they also want to teach and camp keeping. They would also want to investigate. So this is why she hesitates, because she wants to run. But you gotta know what's going on if you want to teach. So let's flip a coin. Lady face, we proceed. Washington, we don't. And it is Washington, so we are not going to proceed. The patrol sighs to avoid the burrow. There's no telling what could await inside. We don't know what it is. And you are going to go hunting as well. No, hunt. Scrub Smoke hunts near the stream, hoping for an easy hunt to get out of the heat. Her eyes lock on to a large rat drinking from the stream. Proceed. Oh, she's really good at swimming too, so she should be fine. Scrub Smoke carefully stalks towards the rat. She pounces onto the edge of the stream, drowning the rat with her paws. Scrub Smoke takes a well-deserved nap in the shade, happy with a job well done, and she gets a medium amount of prey, which is awesome. Do I want to look at relationships? She still has the romantic love for Sand Falcon. How are the men here? How are your emotions coming along? You feel very safe with Miss Star. So that's really good. We could work off of that. And how does... Where's the other male? Oh, Plover Rush is already in a relationship. That's right. You're with Scrub Smoke. Any dislike around here? I don't know why you hated him so much. What happened there? And you don't like J-Kit. We gotta watch out for J-Kit. We gotta watch out for J-Kit. Plover Rush doesn't like her. Last time he didn't like somebody. He has a very small dislike for Miss Star as well. I don't trust this guy. I don't like him. Oh, this one. Oh my god. Let's go on to the next moon. We are in Leaf Fall now. 6 moons. We still have no deputy. We need a mediator, but we don't have that many hunters. And the rules say that hunters have to be the older cats, which would normally be who the mediators are chosen from. Dreamtuff announces that she is expecting kids. Dreamtuff? You're not even in a relationship. She dares any cat to force her into that stuffy old nursery, and to her delight, no cat tries to. Maybe next moon, but not now. Dreamtuff, who have you been called? Scandalous. Daisy Kit's headache is gone. Daisy Kit doesn't understand how everyone else seems to see so far, and is sad to find out his eyesight is failing. Oh no, is Daisy Kit gonna go blind? Oh no, this is a permanent thing, I think. Oh no. I'm gonna have to check on him. That's J-Kit, right? Daisy Kit. Why did I think of J-Kit? Well, looking at the stars, Misty Star and Canary Paw make up some constellations. Ooh. It's gonna be the constellation named Go-Kit. Forever remembered. Misty Star is complaining that Canary Paw never does anything helpful. You were literally just making constellations together. A clanmate accuses Dreamtuff of copying one of Kinkbuzz's jokes. Miss Star lets Dreamtuff grab a piece of fresh kill first. J-Kit saves the funniest jokes for Plover Rush. J-Kit, Plover Rush does not like you. Maybe you can recover that emotions. Like, yeah. Okay. Plover Rush and Daisy Kit giggle over something silly. I don't like how he's hanging out with the kids. Ibis, Paw, and Fire Kit realized they were the only ones that saw a shooting star. Canary Paw runs to greet Miss Star when she returns from a patrol. Canary Paw really seems to look up to Miss Star. Pebble Paw saw Scrub Smoke being rude. Canary Paw is the only one who gets Night Fox's joke. Kink Buzz has noticed Miss Star isn't doing a lot of work lately. Sand Falcon feels a little safer when Scrub Smoke joins her in the clearing. I don't know if I would trust her considering she just fell head over heels for Plover Rush. Scrub Smoke learns something new about a clanmate from Fire Kit. Low positive effect. Scrub Smoke and Canary Paw have to break up a fight between their clanmates. I wonder who was fighting. Burn Kid told Fire Kid to shut up. It was probably these two. Sounds like some other kids I know.
What?
King Buzz tells Bone Kid that she's talented for her age. Daisy Kid approves of Dream Tuff's recent efforts. Fire Kid knows that Miss Star is hiding something. Ooh, I wonder what Miss Star is hiding. J Kid is asking King Buzz where Kits are come from. And Smoke Scrub, I'm always mixing the names. Scrub Smoke says something in passing that Magpie Kid keeps getting worked up about. Oh, I wonder what that's about. Dream Tough. Will it show? It doesn't show who you're gonna have the kits with. Okay then. How are they feeling today? Miss Star cleans the clearing of fallen leaves. Clover Rush is fetching J-Kit for another cat who was looking for her. I don't like this guy. King Buzz is crushing leaves under his paws, so he's working. Ibis Paw hopes to help guide his clanmates down the right path. He seems like a really good kid. Dream Tough is crushing leaves under her paws. Scrub Smoke is grateful to Clover Rush for her treatment. Girl. Night Fox recently reported the scent of rogues in the territory. Well, she's definitely going to have to go on a border patrol. Sand Falcon cowers in her nest during a particularly rough storm. Canary Paw tries to do too much at once and defeatedly asks Scrub Smoke for help. Why don't you ask your mentor for help? Pebble Paw is daydreaming. Burn Kid is glad it's not so hot out anymore. Bone Kid is glad it's not so hot out anymore. I wonder if that's what they were fighting about. They were just so hot. Poor kids. Daisy Kid is pretending to be prey for Burn Kid to hunt and chase. Fire Kid is pretending to be a mouse and trying to get others to chase her. She's like, no, chase me instead. J Kid is too good at playing hide and seek. I hope so, because you have a Plover Rush not liking you out there. Magpie Kid isn't afraid of the dark at all. That makes me think that you are. Go Kid is exploring Star Clan's hunting grounds. It is safe up there. Night Splash is overwhelmed with a wave of nostalgia as she watches a living cat nuzzle their newborn litter. Oh, I think she's missing her kids. They're doing good. It is these three right here that are her kids, I believe. Or is it these three? Let me see. Oops, wrong button. Family tree. Yeah. It's those three. It's these three. Fire Kid, J Kid, and Magpie Kid. She's missing her kids. Oh my goodness. Let's go on one last patrol for today, and we will call it. Let's do these guys on their herb patrol. As the oaks are washed with brilliant color, Kinkbuzz heads out on a patrol to gather their last green leaves, explaining to Ibispaw how the leaves lose their herbal potency when with the reds of leaf fall. I don't trust Plover Rush to not try to influence the paw. So I'm not sending them out on them with them. And I'm sure that Kinkbuzz knows this because he used the medicines. He used the herbs. They should be keeping track of that. Picking only the green leaves proves challenging, but not impossible. And with careful effort, Kinkbuzz still manages to bring a decent number home. Ibispaw takes on the lesson about leaf color quickly, impressing Kinkbuzz with his effort to learn herb craft. And oak leaves was gathered. That's good. Let's send this treacherous cat on his patrol and get him out of my sight. In the crisp, cool air of a leaf fall morning, it should be easy to find wild garlic by scent. Plover Rush, ever eagle-eyed, spots grass that looks suspiciously tall, with awfully thick blades. One snake confirms it as wild garlic, and this patch has heaps to harvest. Wild garlic was gathered. That's good. We'll take Dream Tuff with Canary Paw on a hunting patrol. Eyes glowing with the last rays of sunset, the small hunting party heads out into gathering dusk. With their Drunel prey tired and headed to their homes. That's daytime. Daytime animals are tired and they're going home. Their nighttime, nocturnal, corporeal, or maybe dusk creatures counterparts come out in full force as their nocturnal prey still blinks away the sleep in their eyes. Yeah, so daytimes are going to bed, dusk critters are like all over the place, and the nighttime critters are waking up. The patrol has a truly premium number of opportunities to catch food, enough so that the entire clan comes to comment on the patrol's success when they return. A huge amount of prey was brought to camp. That is good. Oh, that is so good. So we could just send all of these guys on a border patrol. And we are going on a border patrol. While walking along the border, the patrol notices a branch clan patrol renewing their scent marks up ahead. We will proceed. Once the patrols cross paths, Night Fox is quick to break the awkward atmosphere with a friendly greeting and easy conversation. The two patrols eventually return to their tasks, feeling confident in their good relations with the opposite clan. Yay! We are a friendly clan on the surface. It's this guy. They look so similar, actually. Who is this kid? Magpie kid. Have the same color as Plover Rush. Do you get along with Plover Rush? You don't even really know Plover Rush. You don't have a relationship with him. But he has a relationship with your sibling. You still rather be with your mom than your adopted mom. That's okay. That's understandable. We need a mediator. We're in leaf fall. We're gonna lose our males. We're gonna lose this dude, and then we're gonna be stuck with... No! We need a mediator. Oh my god. Who should I... What is your relationship with the others. You like Kink Buzz. So I feel like you would try your best to keep him in the clan and pair him off with the leader. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to change your roles. I hope it doesn't mess with your apprentice. I'm going to change you to a mediator. It doesn't. Take this. We're going to do Miss Star and Kink Buzz. We're going to allow romantic, and we are going to mediate. Why can't I mediate? This cat can work. Oh, because I sent her off on a patrol. Ah. Switch you back to warrior. Well, who else should we? Who else is a senior? Plover Rush is a senior. They're the only seniors. Maybe one of the kids. Who does King Paul have good relations with? Ibis Paul, Canary Paul. Maybe Canary Paul could try to mediate. So we're going to change your roles. Oh, I sent them out too already. Gosh darn it. No, we're going to put you back to the mentor that you had. I could just permanently change her to mediator. And then Canary Paw could be the next mediator in training. We'll just not do the rules on like certain ages unless we have someone, because yeah. Oh, okay, so we'll skip to a new moon and we'll end the video here. We still have no deputy. They're hoping for a big litter. She's moved into the nursery. As soon... Does that mean she's not going to be able to work? Because she's moving. Alright. Well, this was WaspClan. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe or comment below. See you guys next time. Bye.